off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll go play action with Young. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. 11. 11.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. They go play action for Burrow. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. 11.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 more yards. The tackle by Quay Walker. 10 yards on the pickup.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Gun.
Now, Burrow. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
26-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. They face 2nd down and 7. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota.
12-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be third down.
Offline, ready? Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his second touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Young. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Third and 9. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
First down, Browns.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. A run here with Hall. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Young. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Third down, here's Hall. And the Browns are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll run. It's Hall. Good blocking, and he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
On 1, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 1, ready?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Second down, Burrow. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A first down throw for Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 29-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Got?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, he's got Njoku. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this.
On one, ready?
First and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. Just set. 11 Thomas. 11, 11. Got?
Here's Burrow. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. Twelve, 12, 12.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
Burrow to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
11 MT pace.
Throwing is Burrow. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
11.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Third and 5.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Back to throw, Burrow. This is intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Gun. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
MT, 11 MT, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, tight.
To throw is Burrow. That is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
They give to Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Paul. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They'll go play action with Young. That one intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Barrett. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
These wide, outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
Higgins sent in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Burrow. Throwing the out route. Ayuk has it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
To throw is Burrow. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
On play action, Young. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Now a handoff. ETN. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Now, Burrow. The second down throw is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Now, faking the give, and that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Brown now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down, and he's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Young. And that's It's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite since you need it. She wanted all day.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Higgins sent in motion. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Here's 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Second and 7. They'll run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Young. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Cleveland. To throw is Young. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And in motion is Brown. Here comes the jet sweep. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big gain.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up. They'll run here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Browns. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's first down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his tight end down the field. That's the Njoku. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas.
Throwing is Burrow. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
12, 12, 12. paint. Stop.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Burrow to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That is caught, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
They will take a knee here, and he's not gonna get there. They stop him short, and this remains a 1-point game. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. Get him on the other side of midfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Another run here with Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. And the clock will stop. Timeout call with 5 seconds remaining. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. So, a win here for the Vikings. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Spot with a much better overall performance, and it culminates
shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That, to the, slip, poodle, y'all think run this.